Alright, so with the setup I got right now, I have 84% ferocity, and I can double that with my tiger pet. That's over 160 ferocity, meaning I have almost a 50% chance to triple strike. This isn't even max. You can go so much farther with this. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to get the most possible ferocity using armors, pets, weapons. See if we could actually be able to quadruple strike, triple strike, what the boundaries and the limits are, if you could one-shot Thorn, all of this stuff. So, yeah, if you like this type of content, please leave a like down below, subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So, ferocity is a new stat that they added a decent ago. People didn't really know how to get lots of it. However, nowadays, there is lots of methods that you can do through pets, armors, reforges, weapons, enchantments, whatever it is. There's ways to get ferocity. And I'm going to be going over all those ways and trying to figure out how or what the max ferocity is. Some of these steps to get the max ferocity are extremely expensive, so I'm going to go over the cheapest to the most expensive first, or to give the most. The thing that gives the most is the new armor, Werewolf Armor. This gives 10 ferocity per piece, totaling up to 40 ferocity, excluding the dungeons, reforges, whatever. Now, note is this armor is decently expensive. Also, reforges don't matter for this. There's no armor reforge that grants ferocity, so don't worry about reforge. Probably put it to fierce. Also, another thing. You can't test ferocity on mobs that you one-shot because you already killed them. They'd be like chopping someone's head and then chopping their head again, but it's not there, so it doesn't really do anything. So, how do you get ferocity? First way is the Werewolf Armor. You get 40. The most important piece, but you need to have it to go with it, is the Tiger Pet. At max level, I'm going to go this off max level. It doesn't need to be at legendary, just epic. It grants 10 ferocity. And Merciless Swipe gain 100% ferocity, meaning it doubles your ferocity. But in order for it to work well, you need to have lots of ferocity first. So that's where the Werewolf Armor comes in. It grants 40 ferocity from this, 10 ferocity from the Tiger Pet, which gets up to 50, and then double it. However, I'm going to do the doubling last, as it makes calculations a lot easier to figure out what the max thing of ferocity is. So, note that whatever number I get at the very end, I'm going to double. So you've got your Werewolf Armor, which grants 40. Now there's a couple other ways to get it, ferocity. So the Dirty Bottle Reforge, or the Vicious Enchantment Book. Vicious 5 grants 5 ferocity. And the Dirty Bottle on a Mythic weapon grants, I'm going off Mythic weapons here, grants 15. I'm smart. So, you get 15 ferocity from the Dirty Reforge, and if I can find where it is, you get 10 ferocity, or 5 ferocity from the Vicious Enchant. So your sword at the moment, which is Mythic, assuming, would have 20 ferocity, plus your armor and your Tiger Pet, without doubling it. You would be at 70 ferocity. However, there's ways to make this even more overpowered. This is where it starts to get pretty expensive. In order to get the max thing, you're going to need a Daedalus Axe. If I can spell, you're going to need a Daedalus Axe, as it copies the stats of your pet. So, if my pet has 10 ferocity, it would copy 10 ferocity onto my sword, which would instantly boost it up by a lot. So, with a Daedalus Axe, Dirty Reforge, Vicious Enchant, I would be getting a total of 80 ferocity. 40 from armor, 20 from pet and weapon, or the pet stat boost, and 20 from other things, so 80. Now, there's another step you can do, and only one person can do this. I'm not going to be able to spell, so I'm not going to be able to actually get the book, but it's called Chimera. There you go. Chimera copies 20% of your active pet stats. At Chimera 5, it copies 100% of your pet stats, so it would boost it by a lot. So that means that you'd have another 10 ferocity from your level 100 tiger pet, assuming, and you'd be now at 90 ferocity. Now, every 100 ferocity you get, because you already attack once, 100 ferocity means you have a 100% chance to double strike. 200 ferocity means you have a 100% chance to triple strike, so forth, so forth. So, at the moment, we would be at 90 ferocity without it being doubled. Next thing is Legion. Now, this is, again, very, very expensive, but Legion 5, it copies all, or increases all your player stats, except health, by 0.35% per players than 20 blocks. 30 blocks, 20 players. So 20 players times, or 20 times 0.35 is 7%, times the entire armor set is 28%. And if we increase 90 by 28%, I'm smart at math, I know math. I know 2 plus 2 equals fish. I know game. Makes sense. You would get a total of about 115 ferocity. Then, you take the tiger pet, and you double it. So that 115 ferocity turns into 230 ferocity. Meaning, you have a 100% chance to triple strike. You strike once, you strike twice, you strike 3 times. You are guaranteed to do 3 times the damage that you usually would with this. And you'd have a 20% chance to quadruple strike. Meaning, in dungeons, if you had a good enough setup, you could instantly kill Thorn. Because he has 4 health bars with whatever it is. Spirit bow, you have to shoot him. So, you could instantly shot Thorn if you have the right gear and skill. So that's kind of crazy to me. But if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, please leave a like down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.